What's going on, G.I. Joe fans? Centex Collector here with the Cobra Stinger Night Attack 4-wheel drive with the driver. Got this in from Amazon. There's a UPC if you need it. Only 99 bucks. I made sure to hop on it this time. It's not the Vamp, which sold out. You couldn't find. It's number 120. I think the Vamp was more of a Hasbro Pulse type exclusive, as with this you could get off Amazon, which was great. I got it from Amazon quicker than a lot of people got from Hasbro Pulse. So we'll see how this compares to the Vamp that I recently acquired, because I didn't jump on the bandwagon for the Vamp, so I wasn't going to make that mistake with the Stinger and have to pay secondary market prices. So there's the box. They always do a really good job with the packaging. That's one thing I give up to Hasbro with the Classified. And then we pull this out. Yeah, just lost the instructions. So here's our instructions. Looks similar to the Vamp at a quick glance. And if we unbox it, got the figure. It's very reminiscent of the original from '84. And then we have a lot of cardboard for protection. The main body canopy protected really well. And then got some stuff here and here. And then we got the turret. And I had a original Stinger, but I ended up selling it a while ago, so we'll look at the Tiger Sting instead. And there's the wheels, like the Vamp, that big Cobra logo there on the back of the cardboard. And then in this box, we got so we got like some blast effects. And some more effects. And then this back piece. And this usual random piece of paper. So let's go ahead and crack this all out.
We best move it, mates!
Alright, so let's get into the figure first. Here he is, the original. We'll get into that a little deeper there. And then typical, looks like he's just a repaint from others, which is fine. He looks really good. Actually looks like he's probably more of a repaint from Python Patrol 1 version. You can see that this is the officer, and that chest there is a little different. Yeah, so we look at that. Yes, there we go, there's the chest. So we'll get into that as well. But overall, he's definitely very stunning, like the original, which is different. And then, of course, we have to match the gray with our ferret driver. Yeah, that matches really well, actually. The ferret driver, that gray, and even the accents. So accessories, a typical Cobra helmet there. I never was a fan of these stupid helmets. You'd think they could update them somehow. He's got this knife, The red handle. Very classic. And he's got Cobra logo on that backpack, which holds this smaller weapon, which you've got 2 mags. One for this weapon, which goes right there. And so that will go here. I'm supposed to. There you go. And then he's got a pistol. Which is for some reason difficult to get into. It's weird. Okay. And then his AK looking weapon. I don't think this one came with any weapons. So typical loadout from the other one. I like how they brought that color into the helmet there. Look at the original. Both got black boots. Gave him knee pads. Got the knife on the left leg here, just like the original. Black gloves. Got this waistband across. Then the harness piece with the red. Yes, I kept the red accents from the original. Original had that little V like you saw in the other Cobra Trooper. This one's got this armband. Looks like that's supposed to be something with a stinger, maybe. Spider, scorpion, something. Red Cobra logo on the chest. They didn't give him red accents there. They gave him extra accents. And the black around the mouth, they gave him lower red there. The helmet, of course. So very, very, very reminiscent. On the back here, he's got extra mag holder and what you put there, flashlight or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, you see this, you definitely feel this Stinger Driver from 84. You see mine's got a little sun wash going there, colors sun fading. But again, this figure's now 40 years old. And again, like I said, going back to this one, good taking those grays and putting them across. Because you saw the ferret was on the box of Stingers. So, I mean, this Lenny team does a really good job of just really thinking things through and putting it all together. And then you can see here, mainly looks like it's all repaint from this guy. I don't remember if he was a repaint from, well, yeah, probably that first Cobra Trooper was repainted to this. And then some of these parts they put on him. But you can see there, oh, they use the same helmet. Repaint everything else. The bandana here. So yeah, that's just a total repaint off of this. So I mean, they're just, that's what's getting their money's worth off of these Cobra Troopers, because you know some of us love the Army build. But yeah, there's the driver. Taking him for sure. And then let's get into the the Stinger actually looks easier to put together than the Vamp. Some of the extra accessories real quick. Looks like we got these cool little, like, first time seeing these, like, land explosions. And then we have, assuming these are going to the missiles. I hate these stupid blast effects. We've seen these, like, with scrap iron and metalhead. And then we got these. These are cool too. Again, like land explosion things. Those will come in handy with any of your dios, like a shot, your photo shoots or whatever. So, and then get all my parts together here. So we got this fire extinguisher, the turret, these pieces here, like a top piece, this back piece, and the 4 missiles. I can already tell this is reminiscent of the OG. I had the OG and I sold it off just because we didn't have room for. I was trying to focus on figures and not. I kept a few vehicles, like the ones I really like or remind me of my childhood. So basically, put on the wheels. This one doesn't have this one doesn't specify like the Vamp. It doesn't have like the V's where you have to specify which way. So we're just gonna pop these on here for the glorious click. And same thing with the rear wheels. Click, click. And then, just like the Vamp, I already know, I learned the hard way. So this is going to go, this fire extinguisher is going to go in here. So they kept that fire extinguisher for some reason from the Vamp. So I know that goes in the back window. And I don't even see that in the instructions, which will probably be maddening. Yeah, I don't see it in the instructions, oddly enough. So, and then, yeah, this is a lot simpler to put together than the Vamps. We've got this front grille piece here. Again, these instructions aren't the best. Is this going down? Yeah, it's got that front grille piece there. Make it look a little more Mad Max, I guess. And then you've got this piece here. Snap in over here onto the hood. Then you got your shovel, just like the Vamp. I guess the shovel's going downwards. And then your turret with the missiles. Oh, this back piece. Oh, that popped right off. Is that gonna be flimsy like? Maybe I just didn't put it on right. I thought it was gonna be flimsy like the lights on the Vamp I love so much. Sarcasm. And then we got this piece here. This just okay. So it just snaps in here. It's kind of flimsy, but I guess what figured it feels flimsy. And then here's our turret. And then it's gonna hold your four missiles. So your turret's gonna pop in here just like the turret on the Vamp. missiles on first. Some missiles just pop on simple enough. Just like old school from the 80s and 90s. Nice little plugs, holes for the, plug this all together. And that front grill fell off again. What the deal is with that? Alright. So there you go. There's your full turret. Just like the one back in the day. The one back in the day for me was very flimsy. I thought this was a little overkill. But, you know, it's Cobra. You got your wings fold up. And just like the Vamp, it's got the Savvy mirrors you can actually see out of. And there goes that stupid piece again up front. Yeah, that's just a piece of junk like the fog lights on the Vamp. Okay, seats. Got the nice little interior in there. Oh, got some detail. So they put the red and gray into... Oh, there's your... Okay, so is that supposed to be... I guess it's maybe like a Black Widow spider? But there's your Stinger logo. It says turbo. This means it goes real fast. I just wish they could did like made these open. I feel like they could did more. Like the hood maybe you could have made. And there it goes again. Oh, maybe I'm putting it on wrong. I guess it's supposed to go like that, which looks dumb too. I guess you can like spear people. And then just like the Vamp, get your little shifter in there that doesn't... Oh, the shifter moves. I don't know if the Vamp moved or not. The shifter moves in there. Huh. And then it would have been cool if they would have put foot pegs here. So you could have had somebody hanging on. They put foot pegs in the back. And I knocked this off again. I might just keep this off because this looks stupid. It's cheap. But anyway, that was a miss. They should have had foot pegs. Here would have been cool. You could have had somebody hanging off. I do like the doors. Vamp didn't have doors. Wheels. Undercarriage. And then this one also has a pulley like the van. You could pull the HAL. I guess you could do the MMS or something. And this actually slightly moves, but I guess you could do the HMS or MMS or whatever Cobra had. Maybe even the ASP. I've been debating about 3D printing the ASP. And then this pops down. I like how they shaded this one or tinted it. But pop this down like the Vamp. So I actually have a Tiger Sting. Let's take a look real quick. So here's my Tiger Sting, which you know Tiger Force, most of it they stole Cobra vehicles and just repainted them to Tiger Force. So that's the closest thing I have to the original Stinger. But as you can see, yeah, pretty close to the original. They just added their own. Yeah, here he had like a... Probably been better if they would have had... Oh, I didn't put this on my Sting. Now I'm looking at it. And this one's got like a built-in quote-unquote light bar there. But what they should have did... So that pops right on. Yeah, they should have put a hole over here where you could have your passenger coming out to shoot. I guess because of this big old thing, maybe they didn't do it. This like came from the snow cap, but they redid this from the original. This one's got the gas can like the vamp back here. And these doors came out like that. Which makes sense because this didn't pop off. But yeah, they did their own updates, as you can see, to the Stinger. And let's change camera angles while I'm at it, and then we can look at the vamp and the hiss. Okay, here's just another quick look at the Tiger Sting and the Stinger. So again, 1/18th, 1/12th. So they definitely, Hasbro can easily make this a Target exclusive and do a Tiger Sting. So I'll probably most likely definitely get rid of my vamp because I can see them. And then we'll take a look at the vamp and see how much retooling they did per se from the vamp to the Stinger. So there we go. The vamp and the Stinger. Yes, the front end is like the same thing. And then the sides. Yep, same. And we got, obviously the turrets are different. And then we got this step on that one. Obviously different turrets. But yes, that was a quick win for Hasbro. Retool it, sells the same thing again. Definitely like the Stinger better because obviously I'm more of a Cobra person. So I don't know why the vamp feels heftier even though it's the same thing. So, But, oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Almost want to just super glue that on there. There we go. Got the gull-wing doors and the window dropped. And then let's see how easy or hard is it to get our guy in here, because I know the vamp, I was popping him in from the top. Oh. Oh. There goes the turret. And how easy is this just to... There you go, the top's not too bad. And then you can see here actually the top up. You can kind of treat that as a door too, right? So now we'll get our Stinger driver in here. And same problem, he can't like see, his eyes are at this bar. And if we look, yeah, if you look over here, I can't push him down anymore. I guess I could push his head down. That just seems kind of awkward. So, well, I guess, there you go. I guess that's better. He can actually see now. Just looks weird, his head. But yeah, there you go. Got the Stinger driver in there. So this thing, I mean, same thing as the vamp, but I'm digging it more in the vamp. Like I said, the vamp, I hated the stupid fog lights up top. I like these doors. I know Gridiron, you can buy a bunch of stuff, but I'm not buying all that extra stuff from Gridiron. I could 3D print it myself, but I don't need all that extra vamp stuff from Gridiron. I think they're doing some stuff for the vamp too, but I'm good. So, but yeah, there we go. There's a vamp. If you're into Cobra and want a vehicle, I highly suggest you get this now. I think Amazon still has them in stock. Like what, $99.99? So get on the bandwagon now before they sell out and you end up having to pay $200-300. The vamp, I'm most likely getting rid of it and give it to my buddy for a good price, because I'm not gonna rip off fellow collectors that are close to me. So, but yeah, this thing is awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot the hiss. Let's take a look at it next to the hiss. Oh, it's got shocks like the vamp. This thing doesn't want to stain very well. Yeah, so we've got front and rear shocks. And this thing just keeps falling off. So yeah, front and rear shocks, which is a really cool feature. And then just so you can see for a size comparison, the Stinger isn't a slouch. I mean, it's, you know, basically supposed to be like an accompaniment to the hiss. So you can see it's a very good piece with your hiss. But yeah, guys, there goes the Stinger. Beautiful piece. This is just awesome. I mean, they did a really good job on it. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.